Did you know that people only buy managed services for one of two reasons? So if you want to make more money, you need to understand and get comfortable with these two reasons. It's then and only then that any marketing you do can actually be effective and not a complete and painful waste of time. Let's take a brief dive into what these reasons are, how you can influence the way your prospects see you, and ultimately make a ton of money for your MSP. Tell me, have you read a book called Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson? It really is a great book, packed with goodies, and I love the emphasis inside on taking action. I was flicking through it again just a couple of weeks ago when I reread the section on something called front-end, back-end sales. And the front end is what new clients see and buy. So this is the core product that they see you selling and they use to compare you against other MSPs. So for you, that might be the basic support you offer, or if you're still doing break fix, it would be that. Now, the back end is all of the other products and services that clients go on to buy once they've bought the front end. So that's a recurring service contract. It might be some kind of software, maybe even hardware, particularly if they're doing sort of hardware rental through you, and of course, projects. Lots of lovely back end for you. And typically back end sales are far more profitable because A, you don't have to pay the cost of acquiring the client again. They're already your client. And B, you already know them. So the impact of delivering the extra service is less. Remember, the goal here is increasing profit, not just turnover. Anyone can grow a business at the expense of profit. The trick is to grow turnover and net profit at the same time. And for that, you need to sell a lot more in the back end. Now, people only buy for one of only two reasons. Actually, sometimes they buy for both those reasons, but you need to feed both of these in your back end services that you sell. Most purchases are made to either fix a problem, so we call that needs, or they are to make the buyer feel good. We call those wants. And you should have an almost endless supply of back-end services to meet both of these criteria, but focus more on the wants than you do on the needs. Michael Masterson writes in his book that 90% of all purchases are made to satisfy wants. Once someone's a client, they will buy more from you so long as you put more of the right things in front of them. So here are three questions to ask yourself. Number one, what problems do my existing clients have? What desires do they have? Number two, what products and services can I offer to meet those wants and needs? And number three, how do I communicate those products and services in the least salesy and most efficient way? Now, this next bit's interesting because the answer to question one will come from talking to your clients. The answer to question two will come from talking to your clients. Guess where the answer to question three will come from? Yes, it'll come from talking to your clients. It really is as simple as that. In fact, you should systemize you or whoever is the big decision maker in the business talking to clients at least once a week. If you were the CEO of a grocery store, you'd go onto the shop floor to do this. And your equivalent to the shop floor is manning the help desk for a couple of hours. Or if you can't do that, then make customer satisfaction follow-up calls. Or if you don't want to do that, just perform some formal strategic reviews, or QBRs, quarterly business reviews as they're known. Or just pick up the phone and just call a couple of clients every week just for a chat. It's possible to be close to clients and how they're feeling without losing the necessary helicopter view needed to lead the business into the future. In fact, if you want to feed your back end of extra services you can sell them, it's essential to do this.
Paul Green's MSP Marketing Edge.